Y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I don't know, man. I don't even know how I want to feel about my brother sometimes. Shakedown, man. I really fuck with Shakedown. You know, sometimes I be a little confused. You know, cause let me say this. Y'all have those peoples that you know it's a part of the system, but you be like, that's still my nigga though. That's how I feel about Shakedown. Like I know Shakedown is a part of the system, but that's still my nigga though, man. I came up watching this nigga. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but you know, Shakedown, he just do it respectfully though. He don't come out here and try to push nothing on us. He don't try to bribe. This is what I'm saying. I can't tell niggas how to move, but for all you up and coming niggas that want to be a part of the system, do it like Shakedown, man. Shakedown don't try to force nothing on us. He don't try to come out here and tell us about no glitches. He don't try to promote no cheese. Shakedown, he keep it like a man. He made, you know, I respect the man way of working with the system. What do I mean? This is my business. This is my job. I work with the company. You know what I'm saying? But he don't come and try to push nothing on us. He don't come and try to finesse us. So it's like, I treat him different. I look at him different than I look at the other niggas. I'm just being honest. And I could be biased. Like him, Chris Moore, I treat them different. I could be biased. I'm just saying. But I know they work with the company. Cash Nasty. I look at Cash Nasty. I look at him different. I feel like, yes, I know Cash work with the company, but Cash don't try to. Cash have spoken many times. You know, Cash Nasty came out many times saying some real shit. So it's like, some of these niggas, I look at them different. Yes, I know they work with the company, but they do it the man way. And to my ladies, I don't really be following a lot of ladies, so I don't really know how they get down, you know. But, you know, for all the ladies that doing it the woman way, man, I appreciate y'all. I understand you have to do your job. You know what I'm saying? But nah, see, but I'm saying though, it's levels though. And I ain't trying to make no excuse for no nigga. You know, because we at the end of the day, we the consumer. I ain't making no excuse, but like I said, you know, you know what I'm talking about. You know the ones that come trying to promote some shit to you, trying to fuck over you, and act like they for the community. They don't do that. That's just my opinion. And I could be being biased. I'm saying it. I could be being biased, but I don't really see them doing that fuck shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't see that. And I could be being biased. But I don't see it. So y'all already know what to do. Before we get started, man, go hit that motherfucking like button. Show this nigga Shakedown some love. You know what I'm saying? Listen, one of the motherfucking original OGs for my community, for my era. Like I said, this is one of my OGs, you know, who I came up as a little kid, waiting on that motherfucking Shakedown video to drop. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Shakedown. Please, y'all, before we do, y'all already know before we do anything, we show the creators some love by hitting that like button. And we do this on everybody video. We don't just do this for niggas I like. So everybody video we react to, we make sure we hit that fucking like button to show them their propers. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how G's rock. G's don't take people content and try to make it like they putting out something fresh. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna react to this, you know, but at the same time, I'm a G and I'm gonna make sure I show my respect. Any video I watch on YouTube, I have the description of my YouTube videos. I always put their fucking link so you can go straight to their video and hit that fucking like button. And it's all you gotta do. You know, see, like right now, the video is not liked by me. So what I do, I click that fucking like button. And if I really fuck with a nigga, I sub up. So if you enjoy Shakedown, you sub up. But if not, at least hit the fucking like button. That right there, man, it's so easy. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. You hit the like button and keep going, bro. Hit the like button and keep going. Come on, hit the like button, dog. All right, but let's get into it. Shakedown is dropping the news on 2K. Y'all know he gonna give you some great information. News number 10. Yo, appreciate the love. Thank y'all for the support. How badges affect gameplay? NBA 2K24 is easy. I don't know what he mean by that. NBA 2K24 is easy, question mark. Let's see what Shakedown is talking about. Let's find out.
Yeah, you know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. So shout out to the Shake.
Hey, my nigga said they should be sending free copies to all the OGs. Hey. There are people that are going to be giving away 2K copies, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go get y'all a copy for those that are going to be giving out a copy of 2K. Sweet. Okay. Shout out to my lady. She just popped in the room. You feel me, dog? Appreciate it. She gave me a little shake. Yeah, but man, listen, y'all. I'm telling you to do this. Go get your copies from these niggas, man. These niggas that constantly promoting you shit. Go get your free copy. There are going to be influencers that went to the community day. They're going to be giving away free copies, dog. Go get your motherfucking copy, my nigga. If they can constantly promote shit to you and woo-doo this, they want you to go like this person's shit and follow this person. Don't do all that shit so you can get your copy of 2K, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they going to be trying to fuck you, at least get in on the fucking. Yeah, go get your free copy, dog. So hear me out. All the guys that went to, all the fellas and ladies that went to community day, some of them will have copies to give out. Be on the alert. Pay attention to what they want you to do. Follow the instructions. Do like they ask. If they say go over here and like this person's shit, follow that person's shit. What you mean, whoa, Anonymous? What you mean? What you mean, whoa? Oh, let me go ahead and give a disclaimer. Release, you should know this. Anonymous don't say pause. I'm not a kid. I don't talk homosexual talk. So I don't say pause for everybody that's new to my content. So if I say fucking a nigga, ain't nothing homosexual coming out of my mouth. So you shouldn't even think like that in my chat. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all my brothers and sisters that is a part of that community, you know, but we keep it 100. So I don't say no pause. Come on, Release. Chill out with the fuck shit, nigga.
Squad, you know who it is. It's your boy Shake, and welcome to another episode of NBA 2K24 News. I'm happy to bring this information to you guys because this video is more so about gameplay than anything else.
Hey, I like that. He said pause is not for kids. None of us should be saying pause. You feel me? Motherfucker ain't, you know, we shouldn't have to say pause. I think it's, when I hear grown men saying pause, I be like, wow. When I hear grown men talking to other grown men, he be like, whoa. I be like, look at this corny ass old nigga right here. That's just me.
And that is my lane. I host the top 10 plays of the week, so I peep thousands of gameplay clips all year long. I also put out gameplay tutorials for you guys. This is probably why I don't freak out as much when I see things like season passes, because I really don't care for cosmetic rewards that much.
Exactly. Yo, type 1 if you really are invested into the cosmetic side of 2K. I will be honest, I don't think I have a lot of those people in here. I may have a few, but I think most of the people support me. We about gameplay. I don't think I ever built the connection with the cosmetic community. Now, like I said, I do understand that some of my G's and my ladies in here might like what they see, but I think more so my community is gameplay. Type 1 if you truly invested into, like, if 2K have poor cosmetic, the game is really bad for you. Type 1 if you feel like that. And like I said, ain't nothing wrong with that if that's how you rock it. Everybody likes something different. I just assume that most of my community, we like gameplay.
So when I read about a season pass and heard it was all cosmetics, I wasn't so quick to push the panic button. Also because I have faith in this community, when things don't go our way, we tend to shut it down. Animations get removed, updates.
You see what I mean by shakedown? You see why I treat him different than other niggas? You see how he talk? For all my up and coming content creators, listen to me. Do not take my route if you're trying to do business with 2K. I made my path when I was probably 11 years old. I knew where I wanted to be in life. And I have type one if you understand that there are going to be things that you could never get if you choose the path of fighting the system. See, I got tricked a long time ago with fight the power. I thought everybody was really on that fight the power shit, and then I found out nigga was capping. See, I came up in a different time. I came up in the early 90s, and you know, I was hearing that fight the power. So I really believed in it, and it consumed me. So I understand my path in life. Please, y'all, if you want to work with 2K, don't do it my way. Please. You listen, yes, I might talk shit about you, but my nigga, I ain't gonna never talk about you. I'm gonna talk about the system. You know, you might get hit with a bullet every now and then. Don't do it my way, please. If you want to get into the business, take a step like Shakedown. He don't disrespect 2K, and he will say some things that help the community. You feel me? Don't do it my way. Please don't go and think you can talk the shit I talk and still work with 2K. There are people that work for 2K that support me. You know, but they know they can't stand next to me though. You know, but they shadow watch me. They support me. You know, but they make sure they keep their distance, and I respect it. So once again, if you're trying to get into the business of 2K, take the route of a Shakedown. He's smooth. He stay out of drama. He don't get messy. He don't come and try to push nothing on the community. Now, you know, he will, you know, advocate some shit, or he may not say nothing about some shit. Now, for Anonymous, that's when I'd be like, Shakedown on that shit. He don't want to talk about this shit, but he talk about that shit. But I understand. So, you know, like, I'm not saying y'all have to go out here and get crazy, man. If you want to work with 2K, work with 2K. Don't let me stop you from working with the company that I got a chance to work with. It was a dream come true. I got to work with 2K. But I chose the different path in life. So I know that I only can go so far with a company. That's why I had to become my own boss. You feel me? I knew how I am. I know if I see one of my coworkers getting fucked over, I'm going to stand up for them. I'm not going to be the nigga that keep working and see my coworker going through some bullshit. I chose a different route in life. If you want to work with 2K, don't let me take that away from you, please, dog. But don't get in there and get on all. You appreciate that. Don't get in there and do the Uncle Demi shit. I will say that. I know Uncle Demi, you safe. I'm not gonna hurt you. This stream, I'm not gonna attack you. But I will say this: don't do the Uncle Demi route. No, that's when you No, you real niggas like me. We're gonna criticize you hard. So man, listen. If you want to work with 2K, man, please don't let me take that away from you. Don't let nobody live your dream. Man, I know it's a dream come true for some of y'all to be able to work with your favorite company. But don't listen. Don't put too much on it. Don't be extra with it. Just do what they ask you to do, but don't do the extra shit. You feel me? Don't do the extra shit.
Dates get made, things get changed dramatically for the next game. Shoot, I remember my early days playing 2K10 and 11, and in 2K12, there was no crew, no online multiplayer, no nothing. And to this day, 2K12 was considered...
Hold on, dog. Are you tripping? Brody is saying next gen park reveals drop tonight. Question mark. Man, don't come in here playing with us like that, dog. There's no news coming out for the rest of this week, right? The next time we get news is on the 30th. If I'm not mistaken, there's no news other than what has been released. Yeah, man, don't scare us like that, dog. Cause we 2K fanatics over here. We looking for any piece of information coming out, my boy. And I know he put question mark. That's what I'm saying. I know he put question mark. I got you. I'm just saying though. Okay, y'all. I'm a very sarcastic person. I like to make the content lit. So I'm gonna protect you, but I'm still gonna jab at you a little bit. I got you, my nigga. I know it. I'm gonna leave you alone though. I don't want you to think I'm jabbing at you too hard.
One of the worst 2Ks of all time. We went in, had multiplayer brought back for 2K13, but that wasn't good enough. Because in 2K14, they were going to release the game with no crew.
Yeah, the city information is coming. That's Monday though, right? If I'm not mistaken, that's the week of next month. So starting tomorrow, there will be information coming out on the 30th, which is Wednesday, and there may be some other information coming out along that week. So Tuesday, okay.
Crew mode. We suffered through 3v3 rooftop basketball for an entire year. We did not let that ride. We had them put that back in the game before the game even dropped.
No, it's not tonight.
14, one park, no squad got next spots. Someone took your teammate's spot. You had to leave the server. So I don't want to keep you guys waiting.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know how we brag on that, we brag on the got next bully. Like when you hit legend, you take somebody's spot. But for the people that it happened to, like myself, I hated niggas that hit legend. And because I was a Twitch streamer, YouTube person, the nigga that don't like me hit legend, and now he just kicking me off the fucking dots. That shit was a nightmare. A fucking nightmare. Niggas see you on the win streak. And see, this is what I'm talking about. 2K have great ideas, but they don't know how to fucking implement it correctly. The VIP thing for Legends was so fucking brilliant. It was a worthy Legend reward. But 2K would allow a fuck nigga to kick you off a win streak. It should have been no way a fuck nigga could take you off of a win streak. So I like how they did it. But look, when 2K came back to give it to us again, guess what they did this time? They allowed you to VIP, but you can only VIP the waiting side. So, like, say a nigga just, I guess it's asking for too much. Because I'm like, if a nigga won one game, you can kick his ass out of there. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking, like, maybe you can't kick somebody off a 3-game win streak or higher. But, you know, 2K would allow you to kick off the people that's waiting next. So I think they fixed it, but I like it how they did it the second time around. The first time around, they fucked it up. I say the second time around was really good. I'll say that.
Longer, let's get into this. The first part of today's news is that there will not be a demo for NBA 2K24.
Shakedown has confirmed it. Did this game already tell y'all that there will not be a demo, and then I explained to you why there will not be a demo? Type 1 if we already got that information. It's been confirmed by Shakedown, but type 1 if you already heard that from your boy. Because I've been doing my job. You feel me? Type 1 if I already gave you the 411, but my brother here just confirmed it. There will be no demo. There will be no demo for 2K24. Now, that's coming from Shakedown. Now, if it come out, then Shakedown is a liar. But Shakedown has confirmed no demo, but Anonymous has already told you 2K not going to risk giving you out a demo.
My boy Yo Stacks, who works for 2K, responded to some people in the community making statements about a potential demo coming out real soon, and especially for Kobe's birthday, Kobe Day, and he put up a cap, you know, just a straight up cap saying, hey, that's not gonna happen, you know, let's move on. I have to say that I do miss the prelude. I remember a couple 2Ks back, they allowed us to make some builds as well, and it saved those builds for when the game comes out. In my personal opinion, I wouldn't mind if they did that again. Recently, Mike Wang had a developer interview where he let the cat out of the bag about badges. Started talking about badges when I didn't even know we was allowed to do that yet. But here's some of that information. Mike says the way you play on the court is going to reflect how your badges get shaped and how your player looks at the end of the day. So when you do something over and over again, let's say you like to do spin jumpers, you're going to see your abilities as a spin jumper player improve steadily over time. Now this is...
Now, I need y'all help right quick. Is it true that there is no badge points? Type 1 for yes, 2 for no. Is it true there is no badge points for 2K24? Okay, so 1 is true. All right. Is it true that we can't choose our badges? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Is it true we cannot choose our badges? Okay? Y'all typing 1. Okay? So that means that every badge you get, you have to go out and earn it. Okay, y'all typing 2. I see some 2s. No. Okay, let me say it. Let me repeat it. Is it true that we cannot choose our badges? Okay, so that means as we're making a player, that player have a set badges that player can get. So that means back in the days, if this is what I'm hearing, back in the days, you used to be able to choose the badges you wanted to go grind for. Type 1 if you understand me. And then back in the days, you can actually pick badges and then you go try to grind them, get them. But now 2K has changed it to where you don't get to pick the badges. You just grind for, you just play the game and the badges will come based off of how you playing. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Yes, 2K finally got it right. See, what I'm fucking talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Back in the days, 2K got it. They did it nice, but they got it wrong. 2K would allow you to pick the badges you wanted, and then you had to go produce the action for that badge. But now, you don't have a say-so on the badges you're looking for unless you produce it in the game. Oh my God. You see what I'm talking about? This is what this is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. There's not a required list. I mean, so let's say you make a slasher. There's going to be badges you know you can't get because let's say you have a 33 ball. You know you can't even attempt to get that badge because you're not going to be shooting, right? Oh my goodness, dog. Belmo, this is the system I have been praying for. This is the exact thing that I've been looking for from 2K. Stop giving people badges that they can just go put themselves into. Now you play the game and the badges of what you actually do comes to you. You don't just, and I see y'all saying like the grand badge. But see, the reason I didn't comment on that, but I see y'all keep typing it. So yes, like the grand badge. 2K had a system back in the days where you have to play the game to earn your badges, but you still got to choose the badges you was trying to get. If y'all following me? They have redone that system to where now you don't choose your badges that you're going for. You actually play the game and go for them. Am I making sense? So there was a system, you pick out badges and you say, okay, I need to work and keep doing this so this badge come to me. But now you just go play the game and the badge you're aiming for comes to you. It's the same system, but just a little different. Perfect. 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 That's the system. That's the system we need. That's the system we need. Your play style determine every fucking badge you obtain. It's not that you can go say, hey, I want Deadeye. I'm going to put this on my bill and then I'm going to earn Deadeye. No. Now you make a bill with your attributes. Now, of course, your attributes still going to say, hey, you can't get this, you can't get that. But I love the fact that you don't get to just pick out a bunch of fucking badges and say, I'm going to earn this, or these the badges I want on my bill. Now, every fucking perk you get as a badge, you know you earned it. I love it. So for you niggas that say, okay, I want to get posterizer. If you're not dunking on nobody, you don't get posterizer. And if you don't meet certain ratings, you don't even get the bronze. That's calm down. 2K24, just the badge system itself. Now, I do not like the fact that we have floor setter, but I understand it. I do not like the fact that we have an option to set our badges with the floor, but I understand it. But man, this is true skills right here. 2K24 sound like a true skill gap game. Man, y'all, they finally have put us in a skills cycle. We are forced to have skills. The only thing that takes away from this is the floor setter. Type 1 if you agree, type 2 if you disagree. In my opinion, the floor setter kind of limits you from being 100% skillful at your craft. Okay, I see some of y'all disagree with me, and I respect it. I don't like it, but I accept it. I don't like the floor setter, but I accept it. I think it's now building you out a little bit. Floor setter, only 2 per season, though. Hold on. What you mean by that? So the floor setter is not for... The floor setter is your entire badges, though, right? And think about this. If you keep getting floor setters, you are now corrupting the system that... See, this... I don't want to think about the floor setter right now because we're going to be talking about it later. I don't want to get mad. The floor setter goes against everything that the system... Stupid people. So smart, yet so stupid. And I know why they're doing it, because they're trying to sell the floor setter. They put it into the season so it can make people like me say, hey, you know, it's free. Okay, I see all y'all plays. I know exactly what y'all did with the floor setter. The floor setter is an thing of finesse. The community not gonna see it, but I see it. I know exactly what the floor setter is. So because we had such an outrage on paid season, floor setter probably was a paid item. But because of the outrage of what the community did on paid season, they probably slid it over to the free shit. You can't tell me that that's not a marketing strategy. The floor setter, I can see right through it. And it's so magnificent how y'all take it from paid. You can say y'all never had it in paid season. I know y'all had it in paid season. So y'all shifted over to the season free base. So now people gonna buy the level skips so they can hurry up and get their floor setter. Brilliant idea. I see all y'all plays. Y'all might get over on me on some of y'all plays, but I see right through it, floor setter. People, I see right through it. But anyway, I don't like the floor setter. The floor setter is gonna limit what the entire system is to be. Type 1 if you understand what I'm saying. Because of the floor setter, you now don't have to constantly grind to keep those badges there because you have something called the floor setter. So now I can finesse the system using the floor setter by hurry up and set in my floor for my finishing badge, then run over here and do my shooting badges, and then run over here and do my playmaking badges, and then I set the floor with them. I don't like it. I don't like it. I hate how y'all do something so brilliant, but yet you going against it. And I know you're going to use it for paid marketing. I know the floor. What other reason would you have the floor setter in there if you're trying to create a system to where people have to earn their badges? Can somebody explain what other reason would you have the floor setter when you have a system created to earn the badges? How do that even make sense? Once people get all their floor setters, yes, you can say it's for the casuals. When the casuals get the floor setter and the comp players teach them how to finesse this floor setter, then what are we going to get? People are going to be losing badges, but are they really going to be losing badges? So it's the floor, it's the system, really the system, if you allow people to break the system? I would say people be selling you, and it's okay. I can respect that, CJ. I can respect that. I can respect that. I can see you have a point with that. People selling you and fucking over your badges. I respect it, but I'm still on this other side of it. It's a system for a reason. If you have a system in place, why is you allowing the system to be manipulated? I don't like it, but I accept it. I don't like it, though. I think the floor setter is going to create a problem. I think going to create a problem, especially when people like me get into it. And see, I'm never worried about a casual. I'm worried about people that play like me. When people like me get their hands on this floor setter, whew, shit. Now the system that we've been relying on, this person can't even play that good. Now he gonna bail himself out with the floor setter. I understand what y'all are saying, 2 per season, but my nigga, 2 per season is enough to do damage. You feel me? So season 2 is gonna be 4. That's 4 floor setter. Season 3, that's 6 floor setter. Season, it gonna keep going up. And I hear what y'all saying, but I think it's corrupt. I think it manipulates the system. And of course, people like me gonna manipulate that system. I feel y'all though. I feel y'all. When you playing with fuck niggas and they fuck up your gameplay and it hurt. But I thought we was making a comp game. And I feel like the floor setter is coming away from what, you know what I'm saying? I don't like it, man. I don't like it. So by January, it's not even gonna matter that the system. It's not gonna matter. You're pulling away from a system that you created, and the system that you have in place is so fucking amazing. They're gonna keep oh my God, I hate when they do this. I hate when they do something so great and they tarnish it. Oh my God. Like the system that they have with the badges is so amazing. And I understand what y'all saying. I truly do. You're saying, hey, bro, I don't have people to play with like that, and these niggas fucking up my badges. I understand. But I'm telling you, when the real good players get their hands on this thing that you think is cool, we're gonna finesse it into an entirely different thing. We're gonna finesse the floor setter to where now it don't even matter. You know what it's gonna be like? It's gonna be like Steezo figuring out how to play 2K23 without adrenaline bars. I think I summed it up perfect right there. It's gonna be like how we seen our brother Steezo be so great, and we say, how is Steezo playing without using adrenaline bars? So, and you say, I feel you. He said, so, and see, that's what I'm talking about. I like it. I like the opinions. Jay said he don't think it's gonna be an issue. So some of y'all saying y'all don't see it as an issue. I'm a little scared though. I'm a little worried, man. I'm a little worried, dog. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I like this. I like this though. It's like I think we have a lot of mixed feelings about the floor setters. Um. Oh yes. And see, Jay, this is what I was telling. Okay, so you saying you don't have an issue with badges decaying? I think that's natural. Yo, Jay-Z, could you do the same thing you used to do? Jay-Z, if you've been playing in the NBA for 13 years, could you perform the same way for 13 years? No, things decayed and some things increased. Rondo did not have a shot because he never needed one because he was so good of a creator. But now, guess what? Rondo need a shot if he want to stay in this NBA. And guess what he had to do? He had to develop a shot. Badges regressing is a plus. He said, I made 11 badges to adapt. No, y'all hear me out. Anonymous is not saying nothing about adapting to the system. Okay, let me explain something to y'all. We all gonna play the game and adapt to the system. What I'm saying is, to create 2K created a system, and then they're giving you something to manipulate the system. Okay, so my working class feeling like they have an issue with that. I feel you. Okay, I feel y'all. I feel what y'all saying. You gotta work. You can't play the game like that, and you don't want to lose. But you don't. I was wrong, y'all. On my last video, I said if you don't play the game, you lose badges. But I didn't know that all the information hadn't came out yet. You don't lose badges for not playing. You lose badges for poor teammate grade and losing. So your badges goes off for teammate grade. I think I should have it up. This is so. Let me move out the way because we was gonna get to this in the show. Mike Wayne confirmed you can get around a teammate grade without scoring at all. So you won't lose that much regression on your badges because you can still get a good grade for even if you don't score. No. That's not how it works. Do you have to score a ton to get a high grade? Okay, where's the there was another one I was looking for. I feel what you're saying, iPass. iPass said, imagine not dunking for 10 games and then what's up, boo? Yeah, give me a minute. Yeah, in a minute. Imagine LeBron not dunking for 10 games and then lose the ability to dunk. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. But you don't lose ability. You just get weaker. If you don't work out, would it be a good example to use or they wouldn't be fair to use? You go to the gym. You'll still know how to dunk, but you won't be dunking. If I'm not working out, I lose some of my ability on my strength. Thank you. I'll be glad when you be here because you helped me with these words. You don't lose the ability. You just lose some proficiency. If I said that shit right. What you do the most, you will be the best at. If you do work on cardio and you stop doing okay, it's hard. Y'all making some great points though. I ain't gonna lie. My nigga said Blake Griffin spent a whole season not dunking, then came back on a new team catching lobs. Okay, after this, Rock, is Blake Griffin dunking how he used to dunk? No. Blake Griffin not the Blake Griffin that he came in the NBA on. Blake Griffin is not the Blake Griffin he used to be. Can you give me that? So that means something decayed in there. Y'all making some good arguments. I'm not lying. But it's like, he got injured, of course. But bro, even if he didn't get injured, dog, he still was not going to continue to have that success of dunking all he was dunking. Okay, I see what y'all saying. Y'all making a good argument, but I think you should regress, though. Y'all making some good fucking arguments, though. This is fucking, okay. Okay, so what y'all saying is, y'all don't like the regression. Okay, type 1 if you don't like the regression of badges. Type 1. Type 2 if you do like it. Type 1 if you don't like regressions of badges. Type 2 if you do like it. I pick 2. I like it. I think it adds another element to the game. In a video game, this is the only way we can get a comp game. We say we want skill gap. This is a skill gap right here. This is a fucking skill gap. He said, if you make a post score and don't get down low, he said, and bang in the paint for 10 games, then the 11th game. And listen, bro, you telling me, and look, how hard is it to get a dunk out of 10 games? You telling me you can't get a dunk in 10 games? Now that's something ain't right. I like it, but maybe it should only be dropping down, like level out all the way. Okay, so it seems like we have a mixed feeling. Most of everybody saying 2, though. Most of everybody saying they like it. Okay, so, all right, let's get back in the video. But I don't like the floor setter, though. That's me personally. I think the floor setter is going to cause issues, especially on a comp level. It keeps your skills honest. 1, because the teammates, I do understand teammates going to definitely create a problem when it comes to badges. Yes, I'm not going to ignore that. But you know what I teach over here, Devo? I teach meeting new friends. Can we take some responsibility on playing with randoms? Type 3 if we can do that. When can we, as a community, step up and meet friends? Why don't we want to go out and meet friends and try our best to build a relationship? I think at some point, playing with randoms is a community issue and not a 2K issue. That's just my belief. At some point, we have to say, bruh, you've been playing this game for 5, 6, 7 years. You ain't met no friends. But I do understand what y'all saying. I think we all making some great arguments. But yes, I like the regressions of badges. I hate floor setter, but I understand it's going to be a great marketing strategy for 2K. And also, it'll help people out that work a lot, you know. So it's a you issue. I mean, yeah, I am being open-minded. That's why I said I see your point of it. For my guys and ladies that work, you're not able to play the game, you don't have friends. I see your point. But haven't we been begging for a skill gap game? This is the ultimate skill gap. I feel you, dog. I feel you. We've been begging for a skill gap. This is the ultimate skill gap. All right, but let's get back into the video. Man, y'all making some great motherfucking points, though. It's hard to argue with y'all because, nigga, a nigga will be in courtroom with y'all, nigga, all day, bro. Y'all would take a nigga to court and won't leave that motherfucking courtroom, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I had y'all a couple times, then y'all hit me in the chest, nigga, like, damn, these niggas fighting back. Okay, nigga, I think we're gonna disagree to agree on that one, because you niggas was hitting hard. Shit, I don't want to get hit by y'all no more.
I actually heard about this about a week before this information came out. Didn't know how I would even discuss it without experiencing it for myself. But it does sound like
maybe they're getting the A+. Yeah, facts, Cigar.
The way you play will reflect the level that your badges will stay at. Mike continues, I'm excited that we have a new feature in the game where you can mold your player on the fly as you play games. I wonder if he's solely talking about badges or if it also pertains to attributes. Kind of sounds like you can have a build that has high attributes in a certain category and still have a low badge level in that same category. See, I don't want to speculate.
Let me listen to that again.
that we have a new feature in the game where you can mold your player on the fly as you play games. I wonder if he's solely talking about badges or if it also pertains to attributes. Kind of sounds like you can have a build that has high attributes in a certain category and still have a low badge level in that same category.
That's correct. Where shakedown is, so you can have a high attribute in that category, but if you did not mold your player into that, you won't have the badge for it. So yes, Shake, that's at least what I get from it. Because you have a 99 3 ball don't mean you're just gonna have the badge. You have to earn the badge. So I love it. Once again, I see that we have some disagreement, and we already went to court for that shit. We all took the disagree to agree route. So yes, you can have a 99 3 ball, but if you didn't fucking shoot threes, your ass got a bronze, or you don't even got the badge yet. Or do you start off with the badge? I don't even think you start off with the badge. I think you got to still earn the bronze badge, right? So yes, you can have high attributes and low badges if you did not do the requirements to get the badge. I like it. But we disagree to agree, though.
See, I don't want to speculate too much, so let's continue. Good question from King Beast. If it's green or miss in the park and rec, do shooting badges increase the green window or something? Because if it increases percentage made, it wouldn't matter unless it's green since whites won't go in. And Mike clarifies, shooting badges don't impact percentages like they used to. Now they either modify shooting attributes, shot window sizes, or both. I really can't wait for the information on badges to come out.
I'm not gonna lie. Let's look at that again. Shooting badges does not impact percentage like they used to. Now they are the modified shooting attributes, shot window size, or both. That's gonna be very interesting too when we really get to dive into that part, because you know, that's very interesting. We all know the badges to do what they have always done. This is the first time we're hearing that badges won't do what they've been doing forever. They're gonna do something a little bit different. And like I said, I don't know how 2K gonna pull that off. Attributes sound like they matter again more than the badge, which I like. I like the fact that the attribute matter more than the badge. But is that cap is what I'm thinking. I believe this to be cap because we always have seen the badge make the fucking attribute OP. So, and another thing too, like, I'm hearing this, you can go over 99 shit. Where is that coming from? I haven't even seen the tweet, but I've been hearing people talking about it. They say you can go over 99. What is that about? What is going over 99 about? Is that another way of saying, hey, the badge gonna take you over 99? We know the takeover give you a plus 10. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go find that tweet. I want to see that over 99 tweet. What he said with that. I just heard people talking about it.
Attributes, shot window sizes, or both. I really can't wait for the information on badges to come out because this is the kind of stuff that keeps me up at night. We won't really know for sure until we actually get our hands on it. One of the biggest statements Mike made in that developer interview was about accessibility. He said they put a big focus on making 2K more accessible to all players this year. That was something we heard loud and clear from our community. That's where a lot of our design changes come from, directly from the community. They loved shooting last year, especially the more advanced and hardcore players really loved how it was more skill-based and really let the best players rise to the top. At the same time, we felt that we could have made it a little more accessible for newer players and for the players who are young kids and people who are new to 2K.
See, you can tell, and this is what we all understand. 2K will always make a way for y'all to hang with the big boys. So you never have to really stress out too much. 2K will find a way to accommodate the people that are not that good. So I think some of y'all probably need to, you don't got to panic. 2K gonna find a way so that you can be able to enjoy yourself just like the people that are really skillful. I think they got y'all.
That word accessible sounds a lot like the word easy. So how do you
Bingo. Bingo.
people who are new to 2K? That word accessible sounds a lot like the word easy. So how do you guys feel about that? Let me know in the comment section. Do you want the game to be more accessible? Or do you want the
Type 1 if you want the game to be more accessible. Type 2 if hell no. You want it to be what it is. It's life. Get it out the mud. Either get it or don't get it. Or do you want some, my boy put 1.5? Okay.
game to be more skill-based with a wider skill gap? Mike goes on to talk about how there's all kinds of new layup animations. Even guys like Nikola Jokic gets a new layup package. He gets a bunch of awkward, unorthodox looking floaters.
Hey, I like that. Let Hall of Fame be Hall of Fame. I like that.
Stumbling all over the place, and somehow the shot will still go in.
Hey, my nigga said, so we getting flexible release again?
He goes on to talk about De'Aaron Fox's dribble moves and how they look amazing this year. Steph Curry as well, even added on to the previous animations because of Pro Play. They've got tons more. And that goes back to gameplay. I get more excited about how the game feels than how it actually looks this day and age. Because usually when you see a
bro, it's always about the feel, never about the visual. And I think that's where the community has been going wrong. The community been so hard on 2K about new courts, new new visuals, new parks, new cities. And I think we've been putting so much focus on how it look versus how it feels. We've been talking more about jersey. Man, the red jerseys don't look good. I want to go back to shirts and no shirts. Like, I feel y'all, but it's like that got so much attention for 2K23. Like, cosmetic had so much attention, and it was like, damn, where's all the gameplay issues talk at?
Trailer, a lot of people will say things like, oh, it looks like the previous 2K, it looks like 2K23, but when you get your hands on it and feel that it's a totally different game, that's where the challenge comes from, and that's where my excitement comes from.
Facts. He said, what is your thoughts on floor general being removed? I have no idea why they removed floor general, but what did they replace it with?
He also goes on to mention that one of the biggest things that the community at large really wanted to see improved was paint defense. And as mentioned in the previous video,
do we want to hear them talk about paint defense? Y'all know how I feel. I don't like listening to that paint defense information because we done trusted so many times, and Mike Wayne, you let us down. So many times we have believed that y'all fixed paint defense. We really, like the community, we like for 2K23, I'm not gonna lie. That nigga really had me convinced that they fixed paint defense. And I've been like, and I knew I shouldn't have believed that shit, but I went on it and believed that shit. And it's hard to believe that they're gonna fix paint defense. They have a badge now to where big men's. Have anybody seen the Bully trailer? Does that look like paint defense fit to you? The Bully, the nigga just bullied him. This nigga bullied Jimmy Butler and just went to the rim and dunked. How the fuck do you bully a dude like Jimmy Butler? And is that just for content? Or is that real? Did Giannis bully Jimmy Butler like that? Is really gameplay, or was they just making some good content to show us the bulldozer badge? Bro, I don't trust. Then they giving you a badge to allow big men to speed boost from the mid-range. I mean, I don't trust the paint defense. I just don't trust it, man. I like everything I'm hearing. I just don't really care to hear 2K talking about what they did for paint defense, because it just, bro, I don't know. I don't know about paint defense.
Paint defense has seen a lot of improvements.
Where? That's one that I think we really stepped into this year. How can we improve on defensive level and different system in our game? All I want to hear, he said, one of the biggest things that our community at large really wanted to see was improve paint defense. And I don't know. I get confused when they start talking about paint defense, dog.
Body ups or defensive collisions.
All right, Chad, I'm finna run it. Are you?
on the perimeter as well as in the paint. One of the things I loved about Kobe Bryant was that not only was he a marksman on offense, but he also taking on the challenge of guarding the best player on defense as well. And if you guys noticed in 2K23, every build I made was a two-way with the capability of going crazy on offense and still locking you up on defense too. And the last great
defense used to be so good back in the days that point guard was able to guard point guards. And that's how you know we have went away from defense. When I think in 2K21 was the year that my teammate was really telling me like, yo, you can't be guarding ball like that. And I still did it in 2K21 current gen. But like, that's when we really started to see a shift to where defense had changed along with the way that builds was set up. So you actually needed a lockdown and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he said they're selling beachfront properties in Idaho again. What you mean? Oh, you talking about 2K selling some lies about paint defense?
Mike says that making the NBA players play like their real-life counterparts is a never-ending journey for us. It's something I think we've taken to the next level on NBA.
Brody said paint defense can't be fixed when you literally put a dunk meter that can give green every time. How successful was the dunk meter this year? Very. How successful was it year before that? Very. They now have a badge for the dunk meter. But the thing about this one, they say green or miss. So hopefully that's a situation that's beneficial.
24, and that's where it gets exciting for me. How does pro play affect gameplay? Because that's really going to dictate how I make my builds this year. Now moving on, we've got new information about gameplay in the rec center. Mike Wang answering the question of whether or not bots are still going to be shooting lates in the rec center. He says rec bots will be noticeably better time shots, but it's tough to balance. We want them to be competent, but not OP. We'll be looking out for your guys' feedback on that next month. Yeah, AIs were bad in 2K23. Not only could you cheese them on offense,
what happened to the stuff you're supposed to be already in?
Basically didn't have to guard them on defense. I mean, they might make an occasional three-point shot once in a while, but for the rest of the game, you can leave them wide open and be pretty sure you're going to get a board. And my guy Wolf chimes in on Rec AI. It is a lot harder to step back cheese the AI. They play much tighter on-ball defense. AI also play tighter off-ball defense, making it harder to cheese catch and shoot threes on them. AI also drops less frequently from the corner to help in the paint. It really doesn't matter what he says, still gonna find ways to cheese the AI. You guys remember those clips from like 2K19 and 20 where the AI was playing lockdown defense to the point?
One thing about the AIs, we always gonna find a way to finesse the AIs. That's our whole job, is to figure out a way to finesse the AIs.
Where it felt like the My Player story was about him, it was this community that didn't like that and had it shut down. And last but not least, 2K announced that the LeBron era has been added to My NBA eras for 2K24. Ever since this announcement, I've seen some debates that LeBron should be sharing this era with Steph Curry. I mean, the man does have 4 championships, and 3 of them came at the hands of beating LeBron James in the LeBron era. So I do understand the argument there. If you look at the Kobe era, you had Tim Duncan, who won 5 NBA championships during the Kobe era as well. But like Kobe Bryant, LeBron James did have the responsibility of being the face of the league. And that literally
I bet you're going to be able to shoot in their face.
The league on his
I hope not.
shoulders. You know,
At least not at a frequent rate. I pray we're not able to shoot in people's face, especially not at an alarming rate. If we seeing people make 1 or 2 shots in somebody's face, you know, you're not playing the proper defense. We can't be seeing what we seen in 2K23 though. We cannot see people being, but see, 2K said that they changed the system though. They said the body will be graded this year, not just your hand. So we know in 2K23, you could be right next to a person and it would not grade your body. So we cannot see that type of shit in 2K24. But Yo, shout out to Shakedown, man. Great fucking video. Y'all already know what to do. Go hit that like button. Man, listen. Amazing video. Shout out to Shakedown. Great video, man. Please go hit that like button. Show him some support. Let's see.